Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to make my chili recipe. It's nothing special, but my family loves it. I like to use these slow cooker liners as well because it helps from it burning to the sides of your crock pot. Okay, we're going to start with some light red kidney beans. They could be any brand. And I opened the cans. These actually had the easy open tabs, which makes that easier. And then I actually put them in a strainer. I put all of my beans in the strainer together, and I just lightly rinse them off once they're all in there. Next, we're going to go to black beans. I don't normally buy the no salt added black beans. I'm not really sure why I did, but I had them, so. Then the dark red kidney beans. Again, they will go into the strainer to be rinsed off. And now to the corn. I just buy a bag of frozen corn at Walmart. You could use canned corn as well, and you wouldn't even have to strain it. Now the crushed tomatoes. I used to use petite diced tomatoes, but I've come to like the crushed tomatoes better because I don't generally like big chunks of tomato in my chili. So that's just how we like it. So I used crushed tomatoes. And that's the larger can. I believe it's 28 ounces. So here I'm just rinsing them off, and then I'm going to shake them out. And then I will add them to my crock pot with my corn and my crushed tomatoes. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add the dry ranch packet. You can use the ranch dip packet or the ranch dressing packet. I've used both, and I can't necessarily tell the difference when it's mixed in with the chili. Then we're going to use the Mrs. Dash salt-free chili seasoning. And again, that's just something I had in my cabinet. I've bought a few different kinds of chili seasonings. And then some granulated garlic powder. And that is a Penzi spice. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stir all of that up. I like to get all of the ingredients stirred up and the lid put on so they can start cooking while I then continue on to the meat. I also turn it on low. I don't generally cook chili on high only because everything is already cooked in there. It's just a matter of warming it up. So here is my 1 pound, I believe it's a little bit more than a pound. I want to say it was like 1.24 pounds of ground beef that I have browned. And I'm going to again strain all of the grease off of the meat in a strainer. I had a burnt little piece on there. Kind of shake it out, get as much of that grease out as I can. Then I'm going to open my crock pot back up. take my lid off and go ahead and dump that ground beef in there. Go ahead and give it a couple good stirs. Really mix that ground beef in there. And as it cooks, it does get a little bit thinner once the corn, cooks down because it was frozen. But in general, it is a chunkier chili. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you have any more questions or would like to see anything else, leave it in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe as well.